Hi beautiful friends, welcome. Just wanted to make a little video on a theme I've been seeing this week. It's the theme of release and letting go. I've been journeying with this theme and seeing it coming through with the people I'm working with and with friends, and thought I would share some insights and tips that may help you ride this wave at this time. Okay, so letting go and release. First, it may come up as things from the past. They could be memories, traumas. As they come to mind, they're coming to the surface. They're coming to a level of consciousness and awareness. And the good news is that we don't need to overly process them at this time, but just create space for them and acknowledge them. So if you are into writing, I would encourage you to get a pen, get a journal, and write out what's coming to you, perhaps what feels uncomfortable. There could be things that you wish you'd changed, you've done differently. This is totally normal at this time. It is actually a cleansing that's going on, a mass detox at the moment, you could say, of the psyche, of the mind. So just welcoming in whatever's showing up, acknowledging it, naming it, letting it be seen, letting it be heard, and that will help the mind feel a lot calmer. So as I said, it could be memories from the past, it could be things that you did or didn't do, and likewise it could be on the more kind of that you experienced, that you shouldn't have experienced, or that happened to you, where you could have been a victim of some sort of incident. So both from you being the perpetrator and from you being the victim, it can show up on any level. And it's very, very common right now. So if you can, write it down, talk to a friend, just allow some time out in nature, just to maybe go for a walk, to acknowledge those memories. Once they're acknowledged, they tend to find more peace. So that is very much acknowledging, the challenging things from our past that are rising up in the mind. The other thing when it comes to release and letting go are the current present day scenarios that we have going on. And a lot of these are based around, not solely, but a lot of them are based around control. Control we have with ourselves and with others. So for example, you might want, be ready to let go of being controlling on yourself, being judgmental on yourself, deciding what is and isn't good enough. Because really, there are two main ways of looking how to approach a day. And one is, a to-do list and forcing things that need to be done, and it may have its place. And the other is being in the flow. And you can make your to-do list in a different way, it comes from inspiration, and still be in the flow. And be even more productive and more successful. And this whole shift in consciousness that's going on this planet at this time is calling us into this awakening to this higher state of consciousness, which is different from this lower state of consciousness. And what we're having right now in our release and letting go is part of that transformation. So release and letting go of the challenges from the past. Release and letting go of the things that aren't serving us, and just recognizing them and saying, okay, how would I like that to be different? Okay, I don't want to be giving out to myself that I'm not going outside for a run or a walk or a yoga session. However, I would like to have that in my life. So again, just owning it, writing it, stating it, but ultimately letting go of that control mindset. Now, if you find that this isn't on a practical level possible because of your work, your family, or just the mind won't allow it, what I encourage you to do is take one day in your working week and one day at your weekend, and both of those put them into being in the flow days. Yeah, today I'm not going to be in a controlling mind. I'm not going to be telling myself how it needs to be, and I'm not going to be telling others how they need to be. Give them a break. I'm going to go into the flow and actually come from that place. So then you have a day a week, day a weekend to actually practice living from this space. This is the space of the future, of higher consciousness. And so it's now our time to practice, to get a taste. We are not just happier in the space, we're actually more productive, more in the flow, and more in good vibration. So it's definitely worth playing with. And it's a big gift of the release and letting go. Because often, after we've cried many tears, and I'm sure everyone watching this has, I have, a point comes to you, okay, I'm willing to look at things differently. And that's what it births. It births us anew. We sculpt ourselves, we're the sculpture and the sculpture. So letting go on both levels. So just name what you want to let go of now. And even naming it, getting clarity, the subconscious will begin to support you. And you'll find that your habits can change quite quickly at the moment, your actions, your words, and your thoughts. So please name it, take some time out. And I'm actually going to hold some space right now for the two. We're going to do the memories that are coming up, and then the current behaviors that we're letting go dash releasing. So just taking a moment now, closing your eyes. Just what memories, traumas, thoughts, past situations are lying there in your mind. Just going to acknowledge them. And if you like, you can use the words, that's okay. We don't need to get involved into the drama and emotion. All right, now, that's okay. Acknowledging is what it's about here. And now, what's currently active in your way of being, in your actions, in your thoughts, in your beliefs, that's not serving you? So what things would you like to let go of and release that you're ready to? Be they judgments on yourself or others? Be they habits? Yeah? Be they thoughts? Okay. So what behaviours, thoughts, feelings am I engaging in that aren't serving me, that I'm ready to release now? Beautiful. So that's the letting go and release. And then what I wanted to share with you is just a few other tips that can really help this process that I find really useful. They're my little toolkit of dealing with change and stress. So the first one, not surprisingly, is being outside in nature. Just go be in nature. Just go sit in a field, sit in your garden, go for a walk. But being in nature alone, the body relaxes. If you can sit near a tree, it actually affects your whole energy body. It becomes more natural. Becomes more, flows more in a natural harmony, and so we benefit from being in nature. We actually get that natural harmony into us, and that gets us more in the flow, feeling more at peace, relaxes all our energy centers. So get into nature, get moving. You don't need to do the 10K, you don't need to do whatever it is the mind might have thought or told you needed to do, but move. Yeah, enjoy your movement, be it a dance, be it like a wander, a gentle walk, be it a jog, be it at whatever level it feels natural, it feels enjoyable for you. Move, be in nature, move. Eat good food, eat living raw food, have a salad every day. It'll clear out your body, it'll help you feel mentally clearer, brighter, lighter, more energized. Food is your medicine. Live food every day is an essential way to feeling better about ourselves and upgrading ourselves. Loads of water, good quality water. I love squeezing lemon in water sometimes, helps the flavour. If you do, they say wash the teeth. So a couple of pints of water. Sometimes I have warm water. Sometimes I put herbs in my water. Just enjoy your water and make this your work, You might want to be processing stuff from the past that mightn't be necessary, but you know what? Drinking water and eating good food and being outside and breathing in nature, this is necessary. This is important work. This is the work. Likewise, B vitamins are incredibly powerful. For anyone who's suffered stress or has any anxiety going on, any fears going on, B vitamins are the bomb, man. They just bring so much calm, uplift the mind, put us in a more optimistic state, help us feel more peaceful, help the digestive system rebalance, help our adrenals rebalance, help us sleep better. B vitamins, and you need to take them every day because the body cannot store them. So you need to take them every day in the morning or at lunch. They'll give you about 8 hours of energy, so don't take them in the evening. You might be like, wow. So morning, B vitamins, they're amazing. Take a nap, sleep, sleep, sleep. Oops, sorry, I just spat. Sleep, sleep, sleep. We need to sleep. This really helps, again, the whole body, which is going through a massive shift in consciousness. It helps us recalibrate. It helps us calm. It helps us tune into who we truly are. Sleep and nap. So try and get a nap in a week, more regularly if you can. That's my goal. I haven't had one this week, so I'm due and I hope to get one in. I will, because it's a matter of priority. So get a nap in, get a sleep. Know they're as important as food. If you're having like emotional stresses in your house, Bach flowers are amazing. They bring us back into a state of love and peace. Yeah, they're created by Dr. Bach over 100 years ago in the UK, and he found that when the personality kind of separated from the soul, came out of alignment, we get physical symptoms. So his flower essences are about bringing us back into alignment with who we truly are, bring us back to a place of peace and love. They're effective for babies, for people of all ages and for animals. So babies, you just put it on the wrist, otherwise put it into your drink, directly in your mouth, sip your drink. Very, very effective. I love them. Very, very great tool to have. And take a bath in Epsom salts if you can, if that's a possibility for you. It will detox the body and bring magnesium into the body that will help it relax and will help you heal while you're sleeping and rejuvenate. Now there are loads of other tips. I love cleansing, that's such a powerful tool, and I'm not going to go into any more right now. Just drop me a note if you'd like to hear any more. So this is a time for letting go. Let us honor it. Let's take some time. I'm going for a walk now to listen to all the things that want to be heard and to allow them to come through me. And you know, my joy in letting go is actually recognizing that letting go might start with, you know, I just had enough of it. It's been in your life long enough. Fuck it. Time to, you know, take off that coat, like, you know, whoa, crap. Didn't even know I had one. And let it go. Done. Right? We're walking into a new age. Likewise, what's inside of us, our judgments and control, really important. Let's name it out and just, you know, grab one piece at a time. I'm letting go of the fact that I keep telling myself I need to be outside doing exercise first thing in the morning. Because then I don't do it every day or certain times, quite a few days, and I feel bad. No, I'm just not doing that anymore. I'm going to be being in the flow is where it's at. So look, may this find you well, may it find you happy, may it find you in peace. Thanks for watching. Loads and loads of love. I'll give you a little glimpse. I've just been hanging out in this beautiful branch of this great tree in this beautiful place. Hey, thank you.